started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Lou Ross.
Here comes the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. Edmonds patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hamels has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Throws over to Konerko for out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Lowry onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Dominican Republic. Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Ortiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Albies brings it in. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Missed with a slider. And a breaking ball swung on and missed. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
And it's fouled away. 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Riding in, Jonathan Scope.
Third baseman, number 5.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes.
And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag by Lowry, and he is out at second base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ortiz has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Billy Hamilton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner's off for second. In there. Now the throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Hamilton stands at second with 2 gone. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Batting 6th. First baseman, Paul Konerko.
The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Now to the plate, Paul Hamels. And their runners at the corners now.
Paul Hamels.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Popped high in the air. Sanchez waits on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Ozzie Albies.
Leading off for Florida. Shortstop, Ozzie Albies.
Now here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Albies is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Now in the box, Zach Greinke. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Williams coming in, but this will land out there just foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home is put in play to the right side of the infield. Taken there by Lowry. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and into the box. Jed Lowry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Lowry stands at first with 1 out. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Guerrero ranging back. Gone! So here's the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Hamilton over to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Settling in now, Ted Williams. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Konerko. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Scope is there for it, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Lou Brock, as we begin the top of the 4th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. Now a snap move over to first. Oh, and they've got him picked off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Brock stands at second with no outs. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Runner back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-2. Fouled away. Runner at third here, nobody out. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Killebrew with the bare hand. What a play. He beat it out. Into the box now, Hendrys Morales. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Lowry ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. Low throw, but Konerko digs it out. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Paul Hamels. He popped out in his first trip. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Albies is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Into the box now, Jed Lowry. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hard on the ground toward short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Ortiz. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping up now, Jonathan Scope. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
To right field. Williams is after it. 1 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
First baseman, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw pulls Konerko off of first, and that should go down as an error. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he'll snap one over to third. And he'll dive back in safely. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. There he goes. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. And now the runner's trying for third. And he fouls this one off. And the runner's breaking for third. And now they've got him in a rundown. And he's safe. Albies at third with 2 away. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count.
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Turner into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in, Lou Brock. A hidden
Center fielder, Lou Brock.
has a look. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Over to the bag now is Konerko as he takes care of. Stepping in, Jim Edmonds. He's playing here in fine form, that of his All-Star Series card.
Center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. First pitch coming, here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carmen Killebrew is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Brock is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he is in there. Riding in once again, Victor Caratini. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Down the left field line and deep. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Turner is there. One down. Here's Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys Morales.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Pops this one up. Lowry is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
3-1 to him now. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate. Jonathan Stokes.
Number 5. Jonathan Stokes.
Phil Negro takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just
got him looking. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. He's a gold player. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. Hamilton loves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jed Lowry. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Lowry is on his way home. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So striding forward now, Jim Edmonds, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard on the ground to second, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-3 game. Ready once again, Harmon Killebrew trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready with another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a knuckleball over the outside corner. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now trying to pick things up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1, here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Shoots this one over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in, Zach. Greinke. Adam Frazier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ortiz has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams, who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Williams.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Lifted down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Konerko. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Williams leads off second with nobody out. And it's 2-1 now to Konerko.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he is out on the tag. On to at the plate, Lou Brock. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. Here's a pop-up now. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just keeping him close. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw. Gerard Dyson will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Brock stands at second with no outs.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Runner breaks for third. A pitch out. The throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runner goes for third. Strike taken. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ball 2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Turner is there, and he's got it for the first out. Well, he bluffed the tag from third there, but he's back in safely, no problem. Here's Kendrys Morales. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Throw over to third, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. One out and a runner on third. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Popped him up. Turner waits on it. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Digging in now, Nelson Cruz. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Obviously the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Number 5, Jonathan Stark.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Steve Cishek enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. So striding in, Steve Cishek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1-0 the count. High pop-up. Hamilton over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Jones answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting.
At the plate, Big Daddy Ortiz. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Up around the face. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Brock. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Jim Edmonds. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Reined in, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the... Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Leading off for Florida, first baseman, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch coming, here it is. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. And that one just missed outside. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 2-0 now. And he yanks the bat back in time. 3-0 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
First pitch of the at-bat. Albies is on the move. Pitch inside, the throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's running again. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. And now he's on the move again for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. Albies leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Throw won't get him. Now batting, Richie Ashburn will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Pickoff move to second. Don't want to forget about it. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here's the 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And the runner's breaking for third. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Now a throw over to first. And the runner back safely. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch is high, the throw. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate, and that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Lou Brock. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Gerard Dyson. He popped out in his first trip.
Left fielder,
Sean Doolittle comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Runner breaks for third. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Fernando Rodney comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Ready now, Harmon Killebrew, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hamilton in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. So stepping in, Ted Williams. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. So coming to the plate, Paul Konerko. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And Konerko lays off a pitch that misses, so it's back to even at 2-2. Popped him up. Hamilton is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? Here comes the winning run for the plate. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.